Hello, my fellow trainers. My name is Trainer Blue, and I welcome you back to some Doki Literature Club. When we left off, we had gone through reading our poem to Sayurami? The other girl. Oh boy. First of all, she doesn't like my poem. That's great. Okay, does not. Oh, I probably should read this. Like Monica said, well, I'd be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. Is mine good? You're supposed to show me some dumb poem, make me go, huh, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. Damn. So in other words, you're saying you liked it. You're so... you don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Oh, Natsuki must really hate me or something. Can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. Any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. That was fantastic. I liked it. It was good. It's good. Better than anything I honestly could write. I also think writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems? Wait a second, that was, I don't know what I just said. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can really be disheartening. So I decided to write a poem about it. I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. Helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I got more into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Guess not. Outside the humor with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Oh my god, I have to show all my poems to everybody. Oh, hey Yuri. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. If you bury your face in your hands, but it's not. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. Not being through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing is I recognize in new artists is that they try to make the style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is that both styles and expressivenesses are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it is all of her demeanor totally changes. Her stammer is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example. Trying new things. It helps that everyone else in clubs give you valuable feedback. Natsu give me a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if you're apologizing to yourself, to me, or it's nuts. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thought process behind it, but... No, she didn't say but. Jesus Christ. She writes in fancy freaking text here. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the ember glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the purest, but living in the past, of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. Very nice. Sorry, but I was just terrible. What? Well, I just don't read script very often. It's actually, I think your handwriting's very pretty. He? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. That was longer than all the other poems. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, since our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easier to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost theory? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Alex. Really. I must have totally missed the point. I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, the poets ought to express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. And the last one is Monica. Hi, Alex. Having a good time so far? You betcha. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like activities or anything we can do better, always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I will keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring this up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Yeah, that's me. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ha ha ha! Don't worry, we're all a little embarrassed today, you know? It's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. Makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sarah are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if we had those sort of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sarah are really different. That may be the case, but maybe there are some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you sound like you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways and as being more similar than you would think. So you think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem? You sure you're not reading into it too much? Ha! I could be. Oh my gosh, you sound like Yuri. But in case, Sierra's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell she's like exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Didn't she just write about what she did in the morning? Because she woke up late and forgot to do it last night? Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, it's totally unexpected. Well, teach their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. Nah, probably won't. I could take a while before feeling comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. That's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way. I see. That's life. Well, let's read it then. It's called Hole in the Wall. Oh, here's a long one. Alright. It couldn't have been me. See the direction? No. Hi guys, I'm back. Handicap. stopped working and I accidentally clicked out of the poem. So I think it was fantastic. If you guys want to read it, I'm pretty sure it stopped in like right after I got to the poem, so you guys can read it if you want. So I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. This kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is. A lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure I know how to put it. I guess you could add some kind of epiphany. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a single point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something done on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. It's like a talk show now. Whew. Guess that's everyone. Glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It is as if everyone is just judging me for my mediocre abilities. Even they are just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. It's all a literature club after all. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each other, expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, no, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? Symbolism. It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I knew that. It just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? I mean, you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Yeah, me. Sayori liked it, and Alex did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you suggestions of my own. First of all, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Me. Which I haven't yet. And Alex liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Oh boy. Music stopped. Oh. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what you're just... Stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Alex appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? Now you know you're... Oh god. Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would have deliberately go out my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh boy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Alex started showing up. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Oh boy. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed that I was standing there. Alex, she started making me look bad. That's not true. She started... If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should just jump out the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Alex. Wait. There's the reason we have something deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way we can convey complex feelings and meaning for them most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Alex? Well, how did I get myself dragged into this? It's not like I know anything about writing. Whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. I have to pick. I don't know who to pick for this. Let's go with God. I mean, I could just choose the chicken way out and go like ask for Sayori. Yuri. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting their feelings into it, becoming something really personal. That's why Natsuki feels threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that I'm sorry. Oh. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well. If you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? She clenches her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant only... She's trapped at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sorry, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'll spare me if I'm looking at your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her poem from the desk and storms out. On the way, she comes with the poem in her hands and throws it in the trash. Natsuki, she really didn't need to do that. You need to hair. While she stares down at her desk, stop it. Sigh. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, I don't hate anybody. How can anyone not have gotten frustrated of being treated like that? You handled it well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Alex. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you as part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing Natsuki said about, you know, I would never do anything so shameful. So, what thing did Natsuki say? Well, never mind. I know what she's talking about. I'm gonna make some tea. Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Alright everyone, it's about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. Alex, how about you? Let's say the same. It wasn't anything to talk about, everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same. I have to write another poem. I did learn a little bit. I can do a better job impressing those who I want to impress. Announced himself. Alex, ready to walk home? Oh yeah, let's go. Oh boy. No, I don't hate them. I just want your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Alex, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's every day. I'm laughing at myself. Every day is gonna be so much fun. It looks like Sarah still hasn't caught on the situation a little bit. Sure, being friends with everyone's nice, but does it really need to stop there? Oh boy. I gotta write another poem. Poem time. Yeah, poem time. Loud contamination. So that's Sayori, that's Natsuki, and this is Yuri. This is who I really want to focus it toward. Cheeks. Pink. Nope. Boop. Really? Marshmallow. Determination. Flower. Fantasy. Pleasure. Sunset. Anime! Nipple. Memories Inferno skirt, the rainbow. Eternity low. Candy. I like candy. Puppy. Poof. Poof. Just poof. Poof is a word. Another day passed and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi! Yo! Looks like you're in a good mood today. Hehe. I'm just still not used to being in the club, that's all. I see. It's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it'll always be the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. What? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just want to look at it. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets the contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your so I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. Settlement leaves one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Haha! Yuri suddenly giggles. Huh? I didn't notice she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Alex to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved in that. Besides, you should buy only what you responsibly can afford. Tell me that. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just? I didn't mean that at all. I get too absorbed in my book. I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. Doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, now I have to accept the retribution. That. Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside of all this, isn't there? Hee. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, Alex. Give me more credit than that, Sayori. Wait, what? Oh, I don't know. Hee. Yeah! What was that? A cookie. Restitution. That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori claps her hand over her mouth. I bit my tongue. Yeet. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours look really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why'd you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Hehe. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez, Rick. I get it. Cookie's still in the hand. Natsuki reaches up and nudges Sayori off of her. Home. Suddenly, Zan takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey, did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you guys are such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Ugh, where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have you heard anything about her being late today? Nah, me? Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. Hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. No, we just thought you were with your boyfriend. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? what on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What the hell? What held you up anyway? Ah, well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I was kind of lost track of time. Aha, that makes no sense though. You wouldn't have heard the bell ringing at least? I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kinda just started. I always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. That's... Maybe once I get a little better I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Alex. Monica smiles sweetly. She likes me, but I don't have an option to write poems for her. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I really love the chance to share one, so I'm ready. My headphones bugging the hell out of me. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Nope. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining about her anyway. Looks like everyone's already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. It's a poem time. I heard Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Frickin' Monica! She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Ah, sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know, anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull out the stack. There it is! Snatches it out of my hand. Then she turns back to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. Probably mean it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on the door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. Well, I'll tell you one thing, Alex. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first one of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah, stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly mo. What is mo? I don't understand what mo is. I must find it out. Let's see. Mo. I need a definition. A Japanese slang refers to feeling of strong affection mainly towards characters in anime, manga, or video games. Don't just stand there. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet, then takes a seat against the wall behind the windowsill. Pats on the ground sitting next to her, signals me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. You can't read at the same time like that. Why's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't just say that. You make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect her to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I wouldn't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. Looks like it's a bunch of friends in high school, typical slice of life affair. Kinda glad of these since it's a rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously, you would enjoy. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with the guy at the ice cream shop. That just helps you get to know the characters. Besides that, it's still entertaining. Are we just shitting on all the animes that have fillers everywhere? Boruto. But later, there's all kinds of drama, like when they get into all the backstories and when some of the romances start to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There's so many touching parts. Is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hehe. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean? Wah. Gives you a little shove. I just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power. Dragon Ball. Good save. That's the chapter seems about baking. This is just a guess, but there's a lot of baking in this manga. Well, pauses for a moment. She doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. What does that matter? Doesn't. I was just curious, since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking on the same time I got this manga. Coincidence! Like I would ever get into anything because it's a manga. I feel bad for anyone that's impressionable. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from the manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Oh hey, cute picture. You're waiting for a few more minutes. I finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not, even though you're just watching me read. Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I don't even know. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not. Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Oh, sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't bring it up and being all like, hey, you still haven't grown out of that yet? It makes me want to punch them in the face. I know, those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monaco's a kind of jerk about it. Can't just win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So... Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading it or what? Yeah. I flip the page. Suddenly Natsuki starts laughing. I totally forgot that happens. Puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori is one of my favorite characters. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish the chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. Being able to provide that to Natsuki, from whom is a rare experience. The thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone! Are you all ready for today's poems? Oh, come on. Could your time be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Now Lisa knows how close she's gotten to me. She instantly sizes off a good 12 inches for me. It's a good foot. Alright, guess I'll stop here for now. Close the book and hand it to Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Is that really alright? I said mostly because I didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. If it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow? I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish this? Alright then. I stand up, I return where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. But, with the poems, we shall definitely do that in the next episode. So if you guys are enjoying Doki Doki Literature Club, please let me know by leaving a like, and do not forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you'll be notified when I upload and when I go live, because I do that sometimes, like you guys should know by now. But until next episode, remember, you guys are awesome just the way you are. Don't let anyone ever tell you that you're not. Later, guys. Bye!